Hello everybody, this is the voices coming to you from Dota 2, and today we are doing a Reddit in-house game. I just started this up, not sure what either team's picking. They were talking about Ursa being the best, I agree. Ursa the greatest of all the heroes. Just a sip of my water, my throat's a little dry today. Anyway, so yes, I'm doing the in-houses again. I have enough time that I can take out and do this, and Tidehunter Nature's Prophet banned out first. Apparently Radiant don't want the Dire getting any team fight, and they're not thinking of picking up Tide themselves, so it's a weird band. And Nature's Prophet, the Quota Master, needs to be banned out as well. Not gonna, it's standard I guess. Like him banned out, don't want any jungles farming. Well, don't want him farming the jungle. The insane amount of speed he has. Windrunner will be the next ban. I don't really want to talk about bans that often. Windrunner's pretty standard. Shackle Shot, if someone's good with it, can be really irritating and really bad for your team fight, as well as their solo lane potential being very powerful. As my voice cracks again. That's cool. That's hip. All the cool people do it. Anyways. So a lot of people criticize my cast for being a little too monotone.
10 seconds remaining.
So it is at midnight, so I'm not going to be as... Well, this is what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to be much more upbeat, and we have the Earthshaker ban out. So a lot of team fight banned out by the Radiant right now. So really the last ban out from the Dire is probably going to be maybe Invoker. Brewmaster even, maybe. Brewmaster's a very good hero this... and normal in-houses, and Invoker will be the ban out.
Radiant
Not really surprised, a good Invoker can be devastating in team fights. And especially if they can cast out all the spells when they get that Agnim's. But, oh man, I can't remember the build. Oh boy. I forget, is it Psyl4rk that people are doing right now? Anyways, it's usually people go Forge Spirits and shit. I forget the actual build. I don't play
10 seconds remaining.
Can't see me. I don't play Invoker that often,
5 seconds
so
remaining.
I'm not quite sure what people will do. And we have Death Prophet, probably going to be mid solo.
Dire team pick.
And I think most of the picks are just going to be personal favorites on each player's perspective. Because again, I didn't really say this was going to be an extreme in-house. I just said I was casting it, so. Death Prophet pickup. She's a great mid. Late game, she's very tanky, very hard to take down. And she has amazing push. Her Crypt Swarm and, forget what the ulti's called.
5 seconds
very
remaining.
powerful at just taking down towers and pushing the creep lane.
Reserve time.
As well as her Witchcraft ability that gives her reduced cooldown. I believe it's Witchcraft. That's okay, we'll find out when we enter the game. I haven't seen Death Prophet for a long time though. We will have Lushrak picked up by the Dire. Dire still have one more pick to pick up. Lushrak, a really strong pushing, equally
Sand King.
good at counter pushing.
Radiant team pick.
And Sand King as well, looking for that team fight. What was it, using that burrow strike into the epicenter, into Sandstorm to hide. As well as his Caustic Finale being very good at just taking down creeps if they want to solo him, but I don't see that happening. See Lushrak going mid though, Lushrak versus Death Prophet.
10 seconds remaining.
Lushrak may be in a little trouble with that mid. Tiny has the second pickup for the Radiant, so maybe they won't have
Radiant team
Death
pick.
Prophet as that mid solo, maybe Tiny instead,
Reserve
using
time.
that combo. Avalanche Toss is very strong, and as well he has very good pushing as well, to get rid of the wave and just take down towers as well. Because I believe Toss does work on towers. Oh man, maybe I should have the wiki on the background to be sure. But no. So we're just waiting for the next pickup from the Radiant. Probably thinking about who matches the lineup and who everyone can play. But yeah. Faceless Void, that'll be the carry.
Faceless Void.
And
Dire team
Faceless
pick.
Void, great ulti. great stuns. He's a very strong late game carry. If this game reaches the 40-50 minute point, he'll just decimate it. And even before then, he can pick off kills with his ulti. Sort of wonder what the picks will be out for the Dire now. They probably should look for maybe a jungler, a solo lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Unless they want to run Sandkin as that solo, but a jungler would be really good as well as a
5
hard
seconds
carry.
remaining.
And hard support for those wards.
Reserve time.
See, this is the awkward moment no one tells you about when casting, when you actually have to think shit up and fucking think about what everyone's doing. So Chen will be the pickup, so they are finding that jungler as well as that heal, team fight heal, and the ability to send people back with Holy Persuasion. He does have the pure damage from Test of Faith as well as Penance, which gives them that enhanced damage. It's an amp damage ability. Oh man, water, so good. I'm sorry guys, I need the water. I needs it. I'm like a fish. Not really. So we will have Anti-Mage banned out. A pretty nice ban. Anti-Mage can farm up a lot faster than Faceless Void. If he can get the farm though. As well as being a little harder to kill due to his blink and just spell shield as well. And he can do some early game damage as well with mana burn. With the Dire looking for a strong
Radiant
carry
team
pickup.
ban.
That's a really nice ban. And Vengeful Spirit will be the ban out for the Radiant Dire. And again, it's not necessarily the most devastating ban out. I mean, they sort of have their support. I'm assuming that they're either going to go with a two solo, one support with the carry lane, and then a jungler. But Vengeful Spirit ban out isn't that bad of a choice, but isn't that great. Brewmaster being banned out. That team fight, just the split and survivability from the Brewmaster makes him a big threat, as well as he can perma-stun and take someone out of the fight. Well, permanently keep them out of the fight with the stun from his Earth Bruling and his Storm Bruling. Damn, what the fuck? Anyway, so like I was saying about Crystal Main will be banned out. So they are banning out the support so that the Radiant won't have any hard supporters. But they do have Death Prophet, and Death Prophet can build into a support role. But really that's not using it to a full potential. I see it as probably going the hard lane, Tiny mid, Void, I believe it's Void bot with a support and then a jungler. Dire right now, it looks like Lushrak mid. They'll have Chen in jungle.
Remaining.
They'll have a solo top and a solo dual lane bot.
Team pick.
And they'll probably want a hard carry that can just survive. So there's the support pickup, Lich being the pickup. Lich coming back into the meta a bit. With I believe EG is picking him up a lot, which is a really nice thing to see. I really think Lich is a strong hero, and with that Faceless Void, they can always do the Lich Void combo where they just use the Void ulti, which names elude me right now, as well as Chain Frost. And that can deal a lot of devastating damage. It's the equivalent of getting a Blink Epicenter off on top of an enemy team, and then Burrow striking and doing such massive damage. So Broodmother will be picked up, so we might see a trial in top instead. Brood going bot in the hard lane, and she'll just passively push the lane out if no one's there. And even if you shut it down a bit early game, she can catch up really fast with those spawn spiderlings just farming the jungle. And again, Radiant don't have a jungler right now, so they may want to pick one up soon. Another thing that is going to happen, so we're going to see Sandkin top with whatever carry they go with, Brood bot, solo, Chen jungle, Lushrak mid. For the Radiant, we're probably going to see Bane being picked up. So
Dire team pick.
I don't know how they're going to lane that. Bane is a really strong solo. He can usually outlane every other solo due to his Nightmare ability. having such a long duration, you just pop that on someone and you can continue to get last hits uninterrupted. But the issue with that is if you play him as a support, he doesn't get those important levels up, and his spells aren't as strong. I mean,
10 seconds remaining.
and we have Shadow
I
Shaman
am
last
Shadow
pick up.
Shaman.
So maybe, so a lot of push on the Dire side, and a lot is a lot. I mean, they don't have any real hard carry. They have Brood who can semi-carry into the mid game, but against a Faceless Void, they really want to end this game quickly. Probably looking for a 30-35 minute game. Well, the Radiant, they have a lot of good team fight. They have a lot of disables. I mean, they have, let's just see, 1, 2, 3 disables, a silence, a slow as well. And when I say disables, I mean like stuns, or abilities that take someone out of the fight for a while. So they're just going to pick up the heroes right now. And I mean, both sides have disables, both sides have stuns
10
and
seconds
slows.
remaining.
But the Dire is going for a heavy push
5
strat, while the Radiant is
seconds
sort of going
remaining.
for a Tettling strat, more like it. So on the Radiant side we have, let's just bring up the side thing so I can actually read their names. We have Occam's
Prepare
Razor
for battle.
on the Bane, Regulos on Void, Sentinel on Tiny, Dr. Strangeglove on Lich, and TheMARBZ on Death Prophet. We do have spectator chat, yes we do. Alright, and for the Dire, nope, as I mess up my little hotkeys, we have Salty on the Sand King, Tiki on the Brood Mother, oh my god, Brewmaster Brood Mother. We have Psyl4rk, well let's just call him Psyl4rk, that's how you pronounce it, I'm pretty sure, on the Chen, and West Boxy on Shadow Shaman. I'm not even going to try with half these names. I felt I did well. You guys tell me though. Anyway, so we do have Lich with the wards right off the bat. It looks like he is going to go mid with... No, he's going bot with Faceless Void. No doubt about that. The lag. There shouldn't be any lag. What was it? Unless it's on his end. Anyways. So we do have Lushrek and Sand King. They are probably going to be in that top lane. Shadow Shaman mid. Brood bot. We will have Faceless Void and
The
Lich
battle
bot.
begins.
And it looks like they will get scattered out. Oh, Lich given the XP, and it looks like Lushrek will pick up... Nope, Sand King picking up that haste first.
Haste.
Not skilling up anything yet, waiting for lane. And Tiny mid Lich bot with the... So they are going Trilane bot with the Death Prophet, Faceless Void Lich. Alright. It's a little confused because Lich kept going up and down the lanes to place wards. And we will have Bane solo, so... An aggressive Trilane bot. This will make a living hell for the Brood Mother. She just really won't be able to get much farm out of this. And that will cause a lot of issues. And we do have Lich Juice and Sacrifice, which will keep the lane pushed. And with Death Prophet there, the AoE is just never going to stop. I mean, Death Prophet can wipe out the entire Spiderland wave instantly. Once she gets levels up on that. But that's the thing, Brood is going to be at a higher level.
No, no, no.
Up top right now, we're just going to see Bane just try and get some last hits, but he will be pushed out of lane by the Lushrek. Looks like they are going to put the farm on the Sand King. That's a good idea, because once Sand King has his blink, that's really all he needs, blink mana boots. So getting that as early as possible is a really nice idea. We do have a ping coming out in mid, and it looks like Shadow Shaman actually would be very aggressive with this Ether Shock very early on. I'm going back up top, we have a very aggressive push coming out from the Dire. And we do hear Chen using Holy Persuasion, picking up an Ursa Warrior. Maybe not wanting to necessarily take that over a Wildkin War Chief, but maybe it was just low health. And this is actually good for Bane. He is going to possibly get some last hits with the tower pushed so hard. And we do have Lich coming up as well, Lich taking a minion away. So Lich is going to actually come up and support top because of how much he's getting outlaned. We do have time checking for that 2-minute rune. It is bot though, and it is a regen, and that would be great for Shadow Shaman.
Regeneration.
Nope, won't be able to get there in time due to regen falling off the moment it's completed. A lot of the times you see people who pick up regen usually just spam out spells in the lane before they pick it up. But Shadow Shaman not wanting to risk it because he knew Tiny was looking for it. Coming back here, we do have quite a few Spylings. No Rip Swarm just yet, and we will have some damage put down on the Death Prophet, but that'll just make Brood retreat back a little, just wanting to get that little harass off, and that's very nice play. Sand King, Pharaoh striking, and Sandstone up top on the Lich, almost missed that. And actually, the Lich Trap very low. So we actually almost missed the last blood. Probably initiating on both of them, just getting them both with Pharaoh striking on the Lich and the other coming in. And will this be the death of? No. I thought it might be the death of Sand King. Maybe if Bane used his brain tap, but decided to save it. Coming back to mid again, let's just look at the farm difference. It's 12-4 and 8-2, so really Shadow Shaman doing very well in this lane, able to deny and farm up pretty much without any issue against the Tiny. But really, once Tiny gets that toss combo up in Avalanche, he'll be in a lot of trouble. We do actually have Chen farming just a little bit slow. He did go Ring of Protection first with wards. Sort of waiting for to see what he does with those wards. He hasn't placed them out down yet. Maybe waiting for the other wards for the die to expire. Who knows? This being told Tiny's very bad at denying him mid. That's Crab, everyone. I found him in the Reddit chats. Anyways, we do have Rune top. It will be Invis, and will we see Shadow Shaman pick it up before Tiny gets there? He will not be able to pick it up. Tiny will grab that. Goes Invis. Beautiful play from the Tiny. And now he's looking to gank up the top lane. And this is going to be very dangerous. He will have the Invis all the way up to when he gets here, and he does have the combo up. But luckily, Lustrak and Sand King know this is about to come at them. Either that or they're just waiting for the wave to push. Nope, they know it's coming. They're going to be very defensive right now. Tiny has to figure out what he wants to do. He may want to come mid right now, but Shadow Shaman should be able to figure out where he is just from his him not appearing somewhere up top. Let's just look at the farm right now. Oh, and I keep. Oh my god, I'm not bothered. Never mind. We're not doing that, I guess. Anyways. So, looks like Bane will be the one farming up. Lich is just going to keep denying creeps, keep building up his mana, and keep harassing the lane. We do have Lustrak, who did pull the lane, but Lich will find this. And he's pinging over, telling Bane, hey, we got an issue over here, but we have Chen coming through. Chen's going to back off a little. Maybe Bane out of position. He really needs to get back. Being harassed a little, but his allies are not coming down to pick up the Bane. If his allies did react fast enough, they might have been able to get their stuns off right and be able to take that. Let's look back at bottom. We actually have a lot of damage on the Death Prophet, just Brood doing so much harassment. And if we look at the farm right now, we do have 21-4 on the Faceless Void, which is very good, and we have 13-3 on the Brood. So really, Faceless Void is just getting this free farm. He's not getting grass out the lane. It's Death Prophet who is. And it looks like we might have an early push on the tier 1 top. Decides to back off, maybe knowing it's not a good idea to dive necessarily on Bane and Lich. Chen picking up another creep. He did go double Test of Faith, Holy Persuasion, so he is going for that new build. That has become very actually uncommon in the current pro scene. I see a lot of people with Chen going Penance instead of Test of Faith, just because they know their allies have that damage to pick it up, and they definitely have the burst damage in this lane to pick up kills. And with Test of Faith there, it's just guaranteed kills the moment they decide to pick up someone. We do have the illusion popped from the Shadow Shaman mid. I think that's just timed out. No, he did pop it on purpose, just to get his mana back up. And he will be hitting the tower. We do have Sand King. He did Pharaoh Strike for some reason. No, we just Sandstone. I thought he Pharaoh Strike. That was wrong. Anyways. So, Faceless Void, is going for Time Lock Max first, so it looks like he does want to get that stun chance off the early game. Maybe knowing that he doesn't necessarily need Time Lock or backtrack right now.
If I can't have
a
you,
lot
no
of very
one
nice farm on him. 32 for 4 right now. And that's just very, very good farm for him, especially at 7 minutes, 21 seconds. So no first blood yet. Both lanes playing, all the lanes playing very passively. And we actually have Chen right here, has an Ursa, has a Dark Troll Warlord. So a lot of push and a lot of burst now. That's Ursa clapped us, let's see. 150 damage, that's a lot of damage. And we will have the net comes out on Bane, the Split Earth misses. We have the Burrow Strike into the Lich, Lightning Bolt coming through, and there will be first blood. Bane using the dust and picking up the kill.
Oh, let his
So originally
nightmare
I thought
never end.
the Dire were actually going to win that, and now Tiny took the regeneration. That's going to make hell for Shadow Shaman, who has no mana at all. But a nice play from the Radiant, knowing that they needed that dust just for Sand King. Not even necessarily picking up bot. I mean, they don't actually have any ward spot. Let me just select you. Alright. Yeah, and we actually had a Death Prophet go down as well at bot. That happened like right after? Yeah. Guess so. So trades for kill, but Bane picking up that first blood is a very big deal. Having enough that you can buy boots right now. Sell off those tangos maybe. Not necessarily helping him with his regen right now. And Lich is just going to push the Lush Rat back. And we do have another Burrow Strike in, but just missing the Lich. Not going to do any damage. And Brood Mother doing very well right now. 26 for 4 and 1 kill on that Death Prophet. Very nice. And we have a gank coming in. We will see a net go on the Lich. Lich being hit down. Another Test of Fate coming off. Split Earth. Chain Frost does get off. Sand King going down as well as we will see a double kill from Bane using his ulti, just picking it up to get that Lush Rat kill. So using Brain Sap on the Sand King and then using his ulti Fiend's Grip to take out the oh my god, the Lush Rat. Practice makes perfect. Anyways, so nice control by the Bane. Just knowing when he leveled right off the bat that he can pick up that kill, that Lush Rat is slow enough with just a sliver of health. And again, just looking bot, I mean, everything's going in the Radiant's favor right now. They're winning the bot lane. They're winning the top lane now. I mean, which is the easy lane, which is where both Sand King and Lush Rat are supposed to get that easy farm. And they even have a Chen up here, so it's a dry lane once he comes out of the jungle. This Dark Troll Warlord almost dead actually. Chen might want to trade off for another creep very soon, because if that goes down to the Radiant, it could be really bad. We have Tiny with the Nimbus going to catch out Chen, and right now Chen doesn't have the life. Then actually, no! Tiny going the wrong way, not going to find Chen in time, and Chen might actually be able to... No. Uh-oh. I may have spoken really way too soon. Tiny does catch out the Chen, and will he be able to do the combo? And there it goes, combo popping off, and that was the death of everything. That's beautiful XP for the Tiny. Just the kill, and then the creeps, a lot of gold and a lot of XP for him. We actually do have Sand King over here. Sand King being Nightmare up, and we'll see Lich do the Frost Nova on him, and his Bean Script coming out as well, and this will be the death of the Sand King. Sand King going invisible though, right at the right moment, but Dust comes out, he will go down to the right. We now have a dominating phase. We actually tower mid going down to the Serpent Wards from Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman actually half health now. And Tiny looking to gank that bot lane, but doesn't have mana. Nope. Looks like he's just gonna level up and run around a bit. A little indecisive there. But I'm just afraid to leave this top lane now. Like even for that tower, just because of how well this combo's working. Lich Bane with the slows, the stuns, the Nightmare. It's just going very well for them. No dust anymore, so they can't pull the Sand King out of his Sandstorm, but they are probably going to remedy that, probably pick up another one, and there we are, just as predicted, that Dust of Appearance popping out right away. And this really makes the survivability of Sand King go down a lot. I mean, he's only 8 for 3. Originally, I thought he was going to be the one farming, but neither of them getting much farm at all. Chen doing okay in the jungle. I mean, he did die once, but he also picked up a really early killer. So, check the lanes with farm right now on everyone. So we actually have 35-4 on the Brood. Not bad compared to a 52-4 Faceless Void who's going Vladimir's? No, Massive Madness. Yes, Massive Madness. And it looks like this will be the test of top tier 1.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Both Bane and Lich being pushed back, and they really don't have any ability to stop pushes like this.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Neither of them have any real push. Like, Lich has his Frost Blast, and that does quite a bit of damage. But nothing like Frost Nova, I believe it is from Christopher. I think I mixed up this spell earlier in this cast. And the wave comes through, the wave I was telling you all about. Not quite at the damage it needs to be to take out that Spiderlings.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Getting there. It's like we do have Tiny with a bracelet. Just give him a little more tankiness. Tiny has very low armor in general. And he doesn't really have any ability to withstand too much damage, even with his strength gain. We do have Bane moving down to the bot lane. Tiny getting spotted out by the Chen, and he will send his illusions to scout him out. I believe, yeah, Master. I thought it was going to be Blacklist, and I'm not sure why that's not even standard on Faceless Void. And it looks like he is going to use it to just farm up the creep with the Berserk, which is the active, in case you're wondering. So we actually have a whole team push bot. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all 5 heroes are down. Just wanted to do a head count. That was the worst, because I didn't see them anywhere else on the map. It looks like they are trying to push out. I'm not sure if we just told them to defend that tower. But this might not be the best time for them to do this. A lot of heroes out here. They do have the Lich moving into the jungle. And Bane will put the Chen to sleep. And here we come. And this is going to be the death of Chen from the Faceless Void. And watch, do we have a Chain Frost out? We do. Chain Frost coming through, doing a lot of damage. It will take out. Actually, death probably. This will be the end of Faceless Void flying that kill really badly. And Bane picking up that double. And will we see these wards found up? They did take the tower in the meantime, but they almost had a full team wipe. I think Lustrak is the only one who survived, and that's because he was in another lane. Lustrak trying to rush up that point booster, I believe it's called. Boink. Soul booster. Point booster, I think it's HP. Anyways, Insane can come in top, hope to push this out. They do have a tower advantage, taking all 3 outer towers. But in terms of kills and everything else, I believe. Let's just check the chats. So yeah, XP is going in favor of the Radiant, and the only thing really now going in the favor of the Dire was gold, but after losing that many heroes, 4 heroes bought, going back in favor of the Radiant. But nice plays coming out. Shadow Shaman doing a lot of work with those Serpent Wards that he keeps summoning up. Looks like we will have a hard push in the bot lane, maybe going for that tier 2 bot. And the regen room is spotted out by Lustrak due to the wards, but it looks like Tiny will pick it up right away. And they do know Tiny's now. Tiny backing off, knowing better than to go up the ramp when he's seeing 3 enemies there. And the ping's coming out on him. He will be spotted out by the Lustrak. But going back, waiting for his allies. Sand King coming through with the Barrow Strike. Spirit Earth, Avalanche coming through though, and Toss, will we see? Oh, a lot of damage coming out. And the second one's actual Bane, and Chen taking on Tiny with Test of Fate, and this will be the chase down for the Faceless Void. He will use his ulti, but he has Master Madness actually off cooldown. He can use it. We do see Lustrak go down to the Crypt Swarm as well as an auto attack. A tornado coming out from the Chen creep. Where's the Chen creep though? No idea. We do have the ulti popped by the Death Prophet. What's it called? Exorcism. Picked up. And again, Death of Faceless Void trying to get out, but Brood Mother finding him and casting Spawn Spiral and sending him into a bunch of spiders. Not the best creep for Not the best ancient for the Broodmother to come across, the one with the cleave. But a nice Frost Blast onto the Chen. Did a pretty decent amount of damage. So Brood just wants to kill this, I guess. I mean, the cleave's a little strong. I guess she just wants to loot the giant creep there. Prevent them from stacking the ancients there, but it's their side of it, so. Not quite sure what they're doing. We do have a pin out on the Tiny, so they probably do know Tiny is actually there. Even though he's pretty cleverly hidden behind the trees, and we will probably see the death of the Wildkin Fortune. Nope, backing off, and we won't have the Radiant chasing. Leshrac rewarding. That's what I like about the die right now, is they have very good wards. I mean, we have a lot of dust here that can come out from the Radiant side, but really they don't have any vision right now. And they really need that, actually. They have their Curry at the secret shop, picking up a ring of health for Death Prophet, so she will be going for that tanky build. Invisibility. We have the pin out on the Shadow Shaman. We will have Nightmare put down on him, but Leshrac coming through. Leshrac will stun him up, prevents that, but a Chain Frost coming through, doing tons of damage. Tiny Bane combo as well. So much better. Oh my god. Just melting away the Leshrac and the Shadow Shaman. This is really where we should see the tide of the battle turn. Gold and XP should be going their way. Yep. Gold just now reaching the 750. I don't think it's updated since a kill. Yeah, it still needs to update a little. Yeah, actually it already did update. Oh, fine. We will see the death of the tier 1 top. They don't have really anyone who wants to TP in on this. We do have Chen coming through. Will we see an Ursa smash? There it goes. Ursa could just stand there. Not stunning up anyone, but Tao's just going to take up all this damage. It does seem like Tiny doesn't want to use his toss.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He can toss in toss does more damage. Just get what it is. It's almost
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But then again, why do Tinies keep tossing at towers then? We do have Lich just hitting up this tower and will be caught out by the Chen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Do some damage.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Let's reconnect it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Alright, so Leshrac coming back into game, disconnecting just so we will have to TP out from the Lich, and actually had a long TP time. Everyone just TPing bots to defend this town. Several master epic wards will go down. Really, they could possibly catch up to these three. It's only Brood, Shadow Shaman, and Sand King. But could be really dangerous. A lot of the creeps that Chen are doing are not that impressive. Wildkins are very good, but Ursas at this point in the game are very, very weak and easy to deal with. 150 damage, I believe it's physical? Nope, magical. 150 minus the magic resistance. Isn't
double
that
damage
at this point, especially with building around about 1,000 health. Yeah, so everyone's just reaching that 1,000 HP point, and we will see the push on the tier 1 bot tower. They did get tier 1 top just recently from the creep wave, I believe. Can't check because the pause. Only thing I dislike about Frost, we do have Frost coming up on a few of the teammates. It's really effective to prevent anyone from really being in trouble. Faces Void actually might want to open this. Does Lich have his Chain Frost? Lich does have Chain Frost, so if Faces Void wants to do this, they can actually take this team fight pretty easily. I mean, Sand King isn't that threatening. I mean, he does have Epi, but he has to Barrow Strike. Epi or Epi into Barrow Strike, which can usually lose a pulse or completely lose you to Epi Strike completely. And deciding to just in favor to farm up. Next item we should see on Faces Void is a damage item. MKB maybe. I'm never quite sure what Void does. Something I'm sort of regretting casting this game because of. And will we see the time lapse? And no, ulti coming through. And we'll see the ult come out. Now, death of Lush Right. No! Oh my god! Those violence. You actually see a ward that he knows better. He's going to get out just fine. And Lich is in a lot of trouble now, being tended to a chicken by the Shadow Shaman. And he will go down to the Broodmother using her phase boots to catch up. And Lich will be next to go, but maybe not. Maybe not before he gets that Shadow Shaman. He has a lot of health left still. No mana though, so he can't actually do anything to this Broodmother. That Broodmother slow is going to be such a pain, as well as the movement speed. She's just going to be able to catch up really fast. So a dual scepter coming through. And oh man. That was just brutal.
Digested from the
looks like Bane will go down, ending his godlike streak. Very beautiful play from now Bane in that dual lane. Yeah, that was sort of like the cruelest thing I've ever seen done to a player. And we do have Edict actually popping up to clear the replay a little faster. Maybe not the best thing to waste. It does have a relatively okay cooldown, only 22 seconds, so we'll be ready for the next time they want to push a tower, but it's 155 mana used on someone who doesn't really have any mana regen. So it might not be the wisest thing to do. They will be defending the tier 2 clock tower. Well, Chen looks like Chen's going down there too. I thought he might be trying to go for the Death Prophet maybe, but that would have been a horrible idea. So yeah, a lot of things coming out from the Lich. They will try to defend this, and Tiny comes out, uses the combo, almost kills both of them. Will we see Lich use the Frostbite ready? Chen will TP the Broodmother out, and Lushrak will be able to get the stun off on Lich, but Tiny hunting down this Lushrak. He will have his cooldowns off soon. Able to use his Avalanche. Will he get the toss off? He does, and he will take out the Lushrak. Again, we have an initiation on the Sand King, Nightmare on Shadow Shaman. Tiny is a lot of danger. Broodmother TP back in the epicenter, doing tons of damage to them. Broodmother coming in, Sand King coming down, as well as Tiny, and we'll have this probably go to the... Oh my god, so much action. 7 wards go down. Broodmother uses her... And with insatiable, blah blah blah. And we do have a Nightmare on the Chen. They decide not to pick up Chen instead. Those 7 wards doing so much damage in that fight. And the Radiant do come up ahead. They are ahead a lot. I believe they will stay that way. Yeah, coming out ahead in that team fight, just being able to pick off vital heroes. I believe it was a 2-for-3 trade. Nope, it was 2-for-2. So an even trade, but actually going. Nope, 3. Lushrak, Sanj, Shadow Shaman, and the Broodmother who got TP'd out early. Alright. I know how to count heroes. Lushrak will push the top one. But nice plays coming out from both teams, both knowing what to do. That Epicenter just, oh my god, changing that fight as well as the mass wards. And we might see the initiation onto the 2 heroes. They both silenced now. Looks like Shadow Shaman freed and wasted. Just coming out from the Bane. And I'm not sure why Shadow Sand King thinks Bane will not be carrying Dustin after so many attempts, but I mean, he just wants that extra few seconds to get his epi up again. And let's just pull this up right now. So 67, 1 on the Death Prophet. We have 96 for the Tiny, 103 for Faceless Void. So Faceless Void is the most hero. On the die, we have 81 on the Brood. That's a bit high enough. That's a little disappointing. We'll have the chance to save the Shadow Shaman using that haste as well to just get out of it as fast as we can. Otherwise, we might have actually died. We do have the lift off for Diane. And we have a lot of support coming in. They will give up that tier 1 mid. And this is something you guys should take note of. You don't need to defend every tower you have. You can give up towers.
Dire's
A
middle
lot of the
tower
time I
has
see people
fallen.
just suicide into the towers, trying to save them, or just hoping they can save them. And Tiny with the blink dagger and the toss, going to decimate them. And this will be the death of the team again. Lustrike, Chandler, and Shadow Shaman going down. Shadow Shaman will not be able to survive, unfortunately. And that avalanche might actually have saved Tiny coming through from the Sand King, if Sand King had actually decided to go through with it. And again, just mana boots galore. We do have a Dust Ball block. It doesn't hit anyone,
Dire's middle tower
so we'll not get vision of that Brood Mother at all.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And the combo being tossed out on the Brood Mother. The Brood Mother will go down from this. Essentially what will do is that even if she did go back in basic weapon, she's doomed dead.
Dire's middle
Shadow
tower
Shaman
is
comes
under
in. Might
attack.
want to actually place the mass wards in an attempt to defend if they try to continue pushing this, but they will back off. Ken going up on the high ground into the jungle. Maybe not the safest place to go where that's because that's what Tiny just was. Tiny's combo will insta-kill Chen at only 853 health. So very scary for the Dire team. Early game they did take out a lot of towers, but this just late game stability and power that Radiant have right now is really putting them so far ahead. We do have Lich with an invis. He will block the creep waves. A ping coming out from green. So Lustrike noticing that. So Lustrike doesn't know that Lich is, or someone is, invisible. So we have Crabs disconnect from the game. What was it? And it looks like we will actually have the combo almost tossed out on the Sand King. Sand King will barrel straight down to the low ground, but will... Oh! He might make it. He's gonna make it. He'll be fine. What was it? Barrel strike in 2 seconds, 1 second. He can barrel strike back up to his teammates if he really needs to, and Chen's gonna send it back right now. So nice play by the Sand King, not barrel striking into the low Tiny, but instead knowing that it's better if he lives right now and not try suicide into Tiny. We do have a push coming up in the mid lane. They might want to take the last mid tier 3 tower and go for a rat, but I don't see this happening. We do have the silence popping out. And actually, a nice fucking change cross. We will see the death of Lustrike to the Bane. This will be the epicenter. Will this be the turnaround? No kills yet, actually. And they pick up the first kill. Oh, maybe Bane can back himself. Battled very well. But a beautiful initiation coming out from both sides, actually. Actually, I take that back. It's the Dire who did a beautiful initiation after being opened on. I'm not really sure how I want to say that. Oh my god. Let's put it, they both did very well in that team fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Because my camera works shit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We actually got the toss to get that Toss. You can get him. The S goes down. And the center lives.
Dire's top
So
tower
Lustrike
is under
and Shadow
attack.
Shaman coming up to defend this top tier 2 from Death Prophet and Tiny. Tiny comes through from the side, not deciding to initiate on the Lustrike. Actually baits the Lustrike out on his Edict. Maybe Lustrike feeling not safe and had to pop it because he knew that it would only be the Tiny who would take the full blunt of that damage. And Edict hurts when you're doing 1v1s, alright? It's one of the strengths of Lustrike. He can duel very well against other heroes, and he actually uses his, what was it, Lightning Storm on one creep. Very unusual. Might have thought there was more heroes nearby that could pick off. We do actually Shadow Shaman just doing a combo, Barrow Strike into Ethan Shock into Sandstorm. Clears the wave pretty fast. And it looks like Death Prophet is trying to find out. We do have a ping from Orange. Do they have wards up? They do not, so it must have been Shadow Shaman who was pinging. Thought it was Lustrike for a second, but it can't. Bane for a second, but it was actually Shadow Shaman. That just hints of different Orange. He's coming mid. We're gonna see the. Not much, just clears away from the Chen, Sand King, Shadow Shaman. It looks like the Dire want to do a Roshan attempt. A lot of pings coming out. The Radiant Ward will pick this up. They do kill the regen rune for whatever reason. And Tiny actually going up to hide. And actually might just been a bait to try and get a team fight going. We do have the ult come in from Faceless Void, Chronosphere. Popping up. The Lich ult popping up as well. Tiny just using that combo, and that will be complete clean up of Chronosphere into Chain Frost, into Avalanche, into Toss, into I believe Crypt Swarm. Just annihilating, as well as nightmaring the Shadow Shaman. This will be the Roshan for Radiant. And again, this early game push didn't really stand a chance because they actually didn't use the power they had. Should have pushed a lot earlier. Decided not to instead. And actually, Faceless Void never backing off, not wanting to get Roshan. There's a yawn bit, which is a little strange. They might want to go for this tower, but they definitely can take it. And the TP coming in. Will we see the silence come out? No, TP canceled. And there comes another TP from the Shadow Shaman.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Not sure if they want to pause or not.
Dire's structures
But this might be the end of the game. The Radiant are really far ahead, but I don't feel like Waste have it yet. One real good team fight from the Dire, and they can just push down a ramp if they want to. They have the right lane positioning. It's just because they have so much push potential. I mean, those wards, Chen creeps. What was it? Lushrak Edict. A lot of push that can come out. And we actually have Broodmother going to pick off this tiny. No! Not going to get him right away, but there we are. He will die now. We do have Insatiable Hunger Pop out and Nightmare coming out, but, as well as Fiend's Grip, so that will be the death of Broodmother. I thought she might have actually wanted to use her Spider Wings to get out of that, but instead not doing it. Not sure if Sandkins is coming back. Unfortunately, this was sort of a stomp. Alright, so not sure. Alright, so he's having lag. Just want to double check. I wasn't sure if he left or not. I sometimes have this issue myself. Anyways. So, Faceless Void just getting that free from bot is the reason Radiant are really winning this, as well as the Bane top. Bane top was beautiful. What's it? And we will see a push from the Death Prophet into the mid lane. Might wanting to Crypt Swarm this. There we go. Coming out. So we can get some free last hits. Gonna do it again, probably to clear this wave off. A lot of chatter coming out about this internet connection. This will be the end of the top tier.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. We have actually the Lich really out of position. He might want to get out of here right now. We do have Tester Face. He is slow. We do see the Ursa backing off, but Lushrak trying to go in. Just backing off instead.
Illusion.
We do have the Edict come out again. The Edict was so early.
Dire's
so
middle
late
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
After the creep wave's gone.
Haste.
A little misspoke in this. We actually do have Bane. We have Faceless and Lich coming through. This, yeah, no chance for that Lushrak. Because Faceless Void is so powerful now. But again, all of the Dire need is a really good team fight. Unfortunately, with Sand King this game, they aren't going to get it. I believe this is the end of it. I don't think it's possible for them to actually win this game. And they actually have Broodmother coming through. No Nightmare on from the Bane or Fiends. They're just going to push this tier 2 bot down. And some more. Boots of travel up on him. And this will be the death of the tower. There it goes, going down to the base.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Using his ulti at a beautiful angle. Getting both of them just off the side of it. And reducing the cost avalanche combo. But he will lose a double kill on the main. From the main.
Shut your eyes.
Got a beautiful ulti coming out from the Faceless Void. Just able to pick off those kills. This will be the death of the Drax. They don't have anyone who's really up there.
Dire's top tower.
That's certainly not going to help that he's put into a nightmare. You do have the ulti pop up, but that's
Dire's bottom tower is under
Swamp
attack.
randomly tossed everything, but this will be the death of the tower and the Rex. Going
Dire's
for the
top
melee Rex
tower
best,
is
they are
under.
going to rush him
Dire's
now.
bottom tower
And then
has
probably
fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are
goes
under
sort of
attack.
precise. There we go, taking down that Rex. That's the bottom.
Dire's top
As well as
tower
the
is
push up
under
from the
attack.
breach.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
And yeah, this game is over. But we will stay until the GG. But nice, just beautiful plays
Dire's
from
top tower has fallen.
Bane Lich combo, as well as Faceless Void has been so good at doing that farm. It's like Broodmother does want to try to play chicken with the Faceless Void, but that's not necessarily the wisest thing to do against someone who's so
Dire's middle
farm.
tower is under
We do have the
attack.
ult pop now. Won't kill him. Shouldn't kill him. Yeah, but we do have the combo that might. Nope. And the spawn spiraling's picking up that time. And again. Just go around. So a very nice top lane and bottom lane. The only lane that really went and killed the way of the Dire is that they had a jungler, while the Radiant didn't. That went pretty well. Well, that is
Sacrifice.
looks like it will get pushed out though. Losing Faceless Void and Tiny was a big deal. But unfortunately, yep, there's Nexus is back up. They could get the yep, Broodmother. Being script. Really, she has no way to escape.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And that's fine, I wouldn't necessarily that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
To bot. That's 10 billion.
Radiant structures are
We will go
fortified.
down to the catapult. Bane denying it.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
That was it. So GG being called out by the Dire team. But again, it wasn't a bad game. It's just a team fight from the Radiant. So powerful, as well as that late game potential. Doing so much work. And let's just see Bane, 16-15. Bane does have his items up, as well as Blade Mail. So Bane, a lot of fun. 181 last hits on this Faceless Void. And push strat, just like I thought. It's not a bad thing. It's just they didn't really push hard enough when they were doing this, and that's the real issue. Is they just didn't push. Like, I mean, early game they got the 3 outer towers really fast, and then they just didn't push in any further because of the team fight. And Radiant just got to the point where it was unstoppable. And then you didn't see Sand get. We saw him get off 2 beautiful items. But just couldn't get it to work. It looks like the
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So guys, tell me what you thought of this cast. You want to see like anything specific more. I am still getting used to it. We will have nice.
Not my best work.
The chain lightning doesn't work because of the receptors just running off.
Unstoppable.
Like, just tell me what you thought. what you would like to see, what you might want to change.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Like, I'm still getting used to the pace. Overall,
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Forward. So we have someone.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
So, yeah.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Any feedback's appreciated. I ask that you don't be like ridiculously negative. I mean, I
Dire's
posted
middle
something
tower
on the
is
Reddit
under
before,
attack.
and like someone was like, everyone's trying to do this, might as well give up. And there was a little. I just don't know how to
Dire's middle
put that. It
tower
was a
is
little
under attack.
retarded, I guess. It was like that bad, in my opinion. Oh,
Dire's middle tower.
oh no!
has fallen.
Oh! Nice.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That was funny.
All are healed.
Send me micro by someone.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Dire's
The
structures are
GG will be called,
fortified.
and we'll just stay for the stats screen. So that's what everyone.
Dire's ancient
all
is
is.
under attack.
And there we are. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Tell me if you did. Tell me if you did not. And don't forget to subscribe.